Headlines are saying home prices are starting to dip in some markets. And if you're beginning to second guess your plans based on what you're hearing in the media, here's what you need to know. It's true that a few metros are seeing slight price drops, but don't let that overshadow this simple truth. Home values almost always go up over time.
While everyone remembers what happened around the housing crash of 2008, that was the exception, not the rule. There were many market dynamics that were drastically different back then, from relaxed lending standards to a lack of homeowner equity and even a large oversupply of homes, a very different picture from where the housing market is today. Every headline about prices slowing down, normalizing, or even dipping doesn't need to trigger fear that another big crash is coming.
Let me explain why short-term dips usually are not a long-term deal breaker. In real estate, you might hear talk about the 5-year rule. What is the 5-year rule anyway? The idea is that if you plan to own your home for at least 5 years, short-term dips in prices usually do not hurt you much. That's because home values almost always go up in the long run. Even if prices drop a bit for a year or two, they tend to bounce back over time.
Over the past 5 years, home prices have risen a staggering 55%, according to the Federal Housing Finance Agency. So, a small short term dip is not a significant loss. Even if your city is one where they are down 2% or so, you're still up far more than that. And if you break those 5 year gains down even further, using data from the Federal Housing Finance Agency, you'll see home values are up in every single state over the last 5 years.
That's why it's important not to stress too much about what's happening this month or even this year. If you're in it for the long haul, like most homeowners are, your home is likely to grow in value over time.